The CBI has returned the case file of DK Ravi to Karnataka. It says, don't put conditions on us. The CBI has returned the file as it has issues with the notification. Normally, time-bound notification is not issued. The CBI has asked the government to resend a proper notification, following which the CBI will do the probe. The Karnataka government had handed over the case to the CBI, directing the agency to complete the probe in 3 months. The CBI now wants the government to issue a fresh order without any conditions. All right, so the CBI has resent the DK Ravi file back to the Karnataka government, saying do not put any conditions. They are against the notification that was issued by the state while handing over the case to the CBI from the CID. In fact, in that notification, it said that the case should be completed within 3 months. The CBI has now gone back to the government and asked them to issue a fresh order without any condition. Rohini is now joining us with more details. Rohini, fairly embarrassing there perhaps for the government with the CBI going back to the government saying to change the notifications and not give it any time foundation, so to speak.
Yes, the Karnataka government has not been on the back foot not once but twice. The first time when, because of mounting pressure from the public, that they had to actually hand over the case to the CBI, and then they go ahead and issue a notification where they have mentioned that the investigation needs to be completed within 3 months. Now what the CBI says is no time-bound such notifications are issued, and that they have to issue a fresh notification without any time frame within which it has to be completed. Another point that is also being made is that the Home Secretary is expected to move the files, and the fresh notification may be issued by tomorrow. But yes, a complete in terms of an embarrassment for the Karnataka state government, where when they have to bow down to the pressure of the people, pressure also from various, not only from the Congress themselves, but also from other quarters. And now they have another one there. They're saying, with the CBI sending the case file back and saying, you cannot issue notification within a time frame within which we should investigate. Rather, give it to us and we will investigate and hand it over.
Rohini, how far had the case progressed under the CID?
Well, since the case has been handed over to the CBI as of now, there will be no investigation that is being conducted by the CBI.
No, Rohini, as in when the case was being investigated by the state, how far had they reached in their investigation, and is all that evidence now being given to the CBI? Does the CBI require any of that, or are they going to investigate it afresh?
No, let me see. When the CID was investigating, they had almost come to the closure of the case, is what we had got to know from our sources. They had said that they had got enough details, call details from the between the calls that had been made from DK Ravi's mobile phone, statements from his family members, statements from his friends, and they had also come to almost a conclusion before which we saw the kind of hue and cry that was raised in the state of Karnataka, where not just the opposition but also faction within the Congress government itself said that it should be handed over to the CBI for a fair probe. DK Ravi's family also insisted that it should be done. Now, what happens is, at that point of time, is that they had to hand over all the documents to the CBI. They have done so. A team of the CBI members did come to Karnataka. They came to Bangalore. They visited DK Ravi's family in Tumkur also. They also went to certain other places. They have conducted their investigations. They have taken down statements from DK Ravi's family.
Right.
They've taken statements from DK Ravi's wife and her family also. So as of now, the CBI also conducting their investigation.
All right, but in the meanwhile, the CBI has sent the file back to the state government, asking them to remove the notification that puts a time foundation on the investigation. They are saying that they will conduct a probe without any conditions. Rohini Swami giving us the details and putting that story into perspective for us. Many thanks, Rohini.